How do we deal with having more than one level in an adult swimming class? Or if you're worried, you're going to be the worst person in the class. How, as a teacher, do you teach to mix skill levels? We're going to talk about some strategies, how to help everybody succeed, and really to think about the ways to construct your class, because everybody does come in different places. It's okay if we're all different. That is exactly how it was meant to be. How do we have a cohesive group of students moving in a direction when we are all different human beings? That's what this video is about. Let's jump on in. So one of the most important things when we come into a class and people are at different levels, which they are going to be, each person is going to come in with a different level of fear, different level of experience, slightly different goals. So we want to be looking for unifying themes. One of the mistakes when we're teaching adults to swim, which is very different than coaching for performance. When you're coaching for performance, you have a workout, right? You go to a master's team and there's a workout plan, but even that is varied for the different people. The amount of time that somebody's supposed to do each set in or something like that. So you're looking for, in the Learn to Swim environment, and as a student even, if you're coming in, you're listening to this with student ears, we want to look for unifying themes. Overarching themes. And that's what I'm going to really talk to you about, is how to have some unifying themes. So no matter where your students are, they still feel connected as a group. When I'm working with students online, when you're listening to these videos, I'm always looking for these unifying themes to help uplift everybody, no matter where you're at. So here's one of the big ones. A unifying theme is how we speak about ourselves and to ourselves when we're going through the learning process. Sometimes it's useful to be critical or pushy, but we got to check and see, does this really keep me in the game and keep me motivated and keep me curious and keep me open and keep me learning? Is it useful for me to do an activity and then only show myself what I did wrong? There can be some usefulness in this, but if that's all we ever show ourselves, then we don't have something to grow from. We need a positive seed to grow from. Something that you did well, something that went right. And maybe if it's even just, I paid attention to notice what was happening during it. Most of the time, things that go wrong, it depends on how you define it. It could be right for something else. Most of the time, people define going backwards, physically moving backwards in the water, as wrong, because we're so thinking about going over there in the direction of our head. But I don't know, if you want to back up because that fish over there was interesting, suddenly knowing how to go backwards is right. Depends on how you define it. So really looking at how your students are speaking to themselves, about themselves, what they're reporting back, what they're noticing. This can be a unifying theme throughout the whole class to help everybody move forward. Another unifying theme that is very helpful at every stage of the game is understanding body awareness. Is to know where this whole body is. Not that it's good or bad or right or wrong, but just, can I tell my arm to move up and it moves up? Can I tell my muscles to stop holding my arm up and then my arm can fall down? Seems a little ridiculous, but people float in the water all the time with their arms up like this, holding their arms up, having no idea that they are holding their arms because they do not have any body awareness. If you want to change anything in your body while you're interacting with the water, be it from putting your face in the water or swimming lap after lap after lap of front crawl, you have to have body awareness and tuning in and curiosity in your body. So as a teacher, this is a great thing for us to help our students tap into. What did you notice in your body? What are the things that you're feeling? Help people tune into their bodies. And as each student is able to answer that question and get curious with that question and learn how to do that, this is again going to uplift everybody no matter where their skill level is or what particular thing they're working on. Finding unifying themes to help bring the group together and lift each other up. If you have questions about any of these areas that I've touched into, there was lots of different things I sort of smattered out there. I would love to support you and help uplift you in your swimming journey. Aloha!